Hi, I'm Mackie McNeil. Thank you for returning to the Four Seasons of Prosperity, where we're exploring what does Mother Nature have to teach me about being prosperous, abundant, and we're exploring it in the season of winter. And in winter, there's more darkness than light. So we're going within in the first part of our journey to discover what we want. What's true for me? What are my big dreams and plans that I may be aware of or not aware of? In my last post, I talked about the importance of quieting your mind and coming to at your goals from a place of quietness, and so you can find out what's really true for you. And sometimes when you're in that quietness, what you discover is there a lot of chatter going on up there. And some of it might be positive chatter, and some of it might be negative chatter. So I'll give you an example from my own life. About 20 years ago, I was working very hard to grow my business. I've been a business owner for 40 years, so this is like midway through my career. And I was growing quite substantially, but my income was just flat. No matter what I did, I was making the same amount of money. My top line was growing, but I wasn't taking home a penny more every year. This went on for 3 or 4 years, and I thought, this is ridiculous. Why am I growing a company? I'm going to make the same amount of money, and I'm taking more risk and working harder. And so I looked at what was true for me around money and prosperity. And what I realized is that I had a fundamental belief that rich people were mean and nasty. So if I made more money, I might become mean and nasty. Now, this was all under the surface. It took me some journaling and some looking and some searching to find this belief. And I knew exactly when I found it, I knew exactly where it came from. My dad had this belief. He was always deathly afraid of the rich people in our community. I don't know where he got it, but he passed it along to me. And he didn't intend to do me any harm. But when we're little, we're just sponges and we take in what's around us. So I spent a lot of time dissecting this for myself and asking myself, what's true? Well, the rich people I knew, there were a few mean and nasty ones. There were an awful lot of nice ones, and they were doing a lot of good in the world. So if I was wealthier, I could do more good in the world. So I really started affirming what I wanted to happen in my life and how I wanted to be, and challenging my own mindset, because we really cannot grow above our mindset. And of course, it proved to be a super positive experience for me, because my income has continued to grow since that time. Now, you would think after 20 years of doing this, I'd have this down in spades, right? No problem. I got the mindset. But the mindset is a constant challenge. We never get past it. Just today, I got an email that the company I own, one of them, Mackie, the one that's named for me, received an award called the Real Leaders Award. That's for the top 200 companies in the country that have created impact. In other words, these are triple bottom line companies that are doing good while they're doing business. And I had gotten a similar email about 6 weeks ago and passed it along to someone in the company who said, hey, Mackie, I think we won a great award. And I said, oh, no, that's just a spam. I just thought it was fun, so I sent it to you. But it's true. They're going to announce the winners tomorrow. We did win the award. So I have a mindset that I was totally not aware of, that somehow I'm not really worthy of recognition. I discounted it immediately. So as you're working on discovering your limiting beliefs and understanding where your mindset is holding you back, I'm going to be working on my mindset around recognition. And what is my mindset about recognition? And what is my mindset of being given an award that's holding me back from being recognized and getting awards? And actually, even once I do, believing I'm getting one. So that's the trick about mindset. It's an evolving process, and it's a journey. And like everything, be gentle and compassionate with yourself as you're on your own journey. And just every time you realize that you're having that, little back talk going, well, who do you think you are? Just say to it, hey, you're out of here. Don't need you anymore. So thanks for joining us today. Thanks for being part of the Prosper community. If you enjoyed this post, please pass it along. And if you have ideas of how to raise your mindset, I'd love it if you'd share it with in the post comments, so that we can all benefit and we can grow together as a community.